122 million people were estimated to be employed across India in financial year 2022. Have you ever wondered what you're going to do with the first salary which you earn? Managing money is the first step to financial independence. Hello and welcome back to Freedom English channel. This is Sanara. It is great to earn our own money. It is awesome to step inside adulthood. And we normally say when we start earning money that it's my money and my decision. But the truth is, one wrong decision can actually make your bank balance zero. It can get you into a debt trap. It can make you lose confidence. So, you should always be very careful when you're taking financial decisions. And since you have just started earning, I would say one wrong turn can actually deviate you from the destination which you always wanted to reach. So in this video, I'm going to give you 10 such points which will actually help you to choose the right path in your life once you start getting money in your hand. This video applies for everyone who is earning, but it's a straight advice to people who have just started earning. Before I jump into the video and start the 10 points, if you are not subscribed to our channel, go ahead, subscribe our channel and click the bell icon. First point, understand the difference between the necessity and luxury. Paying your rent, electricity bill, water bill, food and transport is necessity. You cannot live without these, so you have to spend money there. On the other side, if you say, I will only rent a fully furnished apartment, that is luxury. You can travel by bus or by metro, but if you say, I will go to work or I will commute only if I have a bike or a car, then that is luxury. Since you have just started earning, I would say opt for the necessities now and think about the luxury later. Because if you start giving money for luxury right now, you won't have enough money for the necessities. And this is my first point. Second point, make sure you have enough money till the month end, or I would say till you get your next salary. So always check your bank balance end of the day. Every day, make it a point to check the bank balance. So normally we get a message when we swipe a card or when we do Phone Pay or Google Pay, but most of us ignore the message. And when do we actually check our bank balance is when we go out for shopping, swipe the card, and when it pops saying that you have insufficient funds, we'll be like, oh my God, did I actually spend everything which I had in my hand? If that should not happen to you, make sure you go through your bank balance every day, go through where you have spent money, so you can plan your month accordingly. Third point, till now, we were with our parents. Our mom or our dad were taking care of all the bills. And now suddenly, it is on our head, it is our responsibility to pay the bills on time. So if you have an auto pay option, opt for it. Because normally, we don't tend to skip it, but we tend to forget it. If that should not happen, you can opt for this option. And when you opt for this option, you will escape from paying extra charges or penalties. And one more thing, you will not lose your credibility there. Fourth point, pay your student loan on time. There is no compromise on that. And if you were thinking about a credit card, we still have time for it. We have just started earning. I do understand. Having a credit card now is kind of like a pride or a status because we can say, yeah, I have credit card, I'll pay for it, I'll swipe. But that is not what we need. We need to understand how credit card actually works, how we can use credit card for good. Else, we will completely fall into a credit card trap. So in order to avoid that, make sure you don't opt or buy a credit card now itself, but give sufficient time to understand how it actually works and then get a credit card into your life. Fifth point, you need to develop a skill to make the right money decisions, which means you can be a stingy person who is leading a comfortable life, or you can be a good spender who actually borrows money end of the month. So you can decide which one you want to be. And since you have just started earning, most of you will fall into either of these two categories. So think wise and take the right decision. Sixth point, youngsters always get bored with paperwork. But it is very important. If you're planning to invest, you need to understand how it works. What are the pros? What are the cons? Everything should be in your mind. And taxes. You need to file your income tax, correct? So you need to have the basic knowledge of taxes as well. These two play a very crucial role in your life. And you should not trust anyone blindly on this because you're dealing with money here. Anyone can fool you at any time. If you should not become a prey to anyone, make sure you understand the basics of investment if you're planning to do anything. And basics of taxes because it is mandatory. And if paperwork are involved in this, make sure you are a part of it as well. 7th point. If you're going out with friends, 3 of them, 5 of them, 10 of them, bill when it reaches your table. Make sure you pay for what you had, or maybe divide it equally. But do not stand up and say, I will pay the full amount. If it is your treat or if you're throwing a party, that is a different scenario. But if you all are going out in mutual understanding, I would request you to split the bill. Because you might pay the 3,000 now, but you might need the 2,000 which you have not eaten or which you have not spent for yourself in the month end. And you might not have anyone to help you at that time. So never take that decision or take that stand to pay the complete bill for everyone. Once in a while is fine, but not always. 8th point. When you start earning, most of them will tell you to get settled, which means to get married or to get a house for yourself and start paying EMI. But I would say don't take the EMI burden on your head right now. And marriage, we still have time for it. Now, focus on your job, on your career. If you have joined as an associate, think how long is it going to take for you to become a manager? If you're getting 30,000 salary, how long it is going to take for you to get that 1 lakh salary? Everything else will fall in place gradually. 9th point. Don't leave your debts unpaid. When you take money from someone, be it bank or credit card or your friends, make sure you pay it on time. When it is bank or credit card, you obviously know you have to pay more than what you have taken. And if you don't pay it on time, it is going to grow. And when it is a friend, you have given a word there. If I borrow 100 rupees from you, telling that, give me 100 rupees today, I'll give it back to you tomorrow. And if I don't pay it back to you, what have I done here? I have not kept my words up. You will lose the trust which you had on me because I have fooled you. And on the bigger picture, you will actually lose the trust on everyone. If anyone comes and asks you for money, you will for a second think about me. My face will appear there. Okay, she took 100 rupees from me. On that day, she didn't give it back. Maybe this person will also not give. So all this should not happen. So if you have borrowed money from anyone on any situation, please repay it. And to be on the safer side, make sure you manage your finances so well that you will not end up taking any debts in your life. Last and the 10th point is, you have PF once you start working, which is Provident Fund. So your savings and investment has already started. So do not stress too much now. And the fact is, you cannot save without sacrifice and you cannot spend without that guilt in your heart. So it is okay. Spend a little, save a little, have a comfortable life, take wise decisions, and in case if you have done a mistake, rectify it, learn from it, take it as a lesson, improve your life, but do not regret a mistake because everything what we're talking about right now is something which has come out of someone's mistake. So if you do a mistake in life, it's completely fine, especially financial mistake. Everyone does it. The thing is, we learn from the mistake and we evolve and enhance our life. So with this point, I conclude my video. I have given you 10 tips in this video, especially for the youngsters who have just started earning. These are basic things which you can follow in your life. And if you follow it in this age, in future, it will be really beneficial for you. And if you like this video, give a thumbs up. And if you think it will be beneficial for other youngsters who have just started earning, please share. And if you are not subscribed to our channel, go ahead, subscribe and click the bell icon. Freedom app, make sure it is on your phone. If you ask me why, we have personal finance, business and farming. We have mentors who are going to train you on all these stuffs. You have different types of businesses, farming and lessons on personal finances. All you have to do is choose your subject of interest, learn about it, implement it in your life and change your life. With this point, I finish my video. I'll catch you again in the next. Until then, you guys take care and bye-bye.